Lactic acid fermentation is a biological process by which glucose and other 6-carbon sugars are converted into cellular energy in the metabolite lactate. It is an anaerobic fermentation reaction that occurs in some bacteria and animal cells, such as muscle cells. If oxygen is present in the cell, many organisms will bypass fermentation and undergo cellular respiration. However, facultative anaerobic organisms will both ferment and undergo respiration in the presence of oxygen. Sometimes even when oxygen is present and aerobic metabolism is happening in the mitochondria, if pyruvate is building up faster than it can be metabolized, the fermentation will happen anyway. Lactate dehydrogenase catalyzes the interconversion of pyruvate and lactate with concomitant interconversion of NADH and NAD+. In homolactic fermentation, one molecule of glucose is ultimately converted to 2 molecules of lactic acid. Heterolactic fermentation, in contrast, yields carbon dioxide and ethanol in addition to lactic acid, in a process called the phosphocatalysis pathway. Applications: lactic acid fermentation is for the brush man used in many areas of the world to produce foods that cannot be produced through other methods. The most commercially important genus of lactic acid fermenting bacteria is Lactobacillus, though other bacteria and even yeast are sometimes used. 2 of the most common applications of lactic acid fermentation are in the production of yogurt and sauerkraut. Kimchi. Kimchi also uses lactic acid fermentation. Sauerkraut. Lactic acid fermentation is also used in the production of sauerkraut. The main type of bacteria used in the production of sauerkraut is of the genus Leuconostoc. As in yogurt, when the acidity rises due to lactic acid fermenting organisms, many other pathogenic microorganisms are killed. The bacteria produce lactic acid, as well as simple alcohols and other hydrocarbons. These may then combine to form esters, contributing to the unique flavor of sauerkraut. Sour beer. Lactic acid is a component in the production of sour beers, including lambics and Berliner Weisses. Yogurt. The main method of producing yogurt is through the lactic acid fermentation of milk with harmless bacteria. The primary bacteria used are typically Lactobacillus bulgaricus and Streptococcus thermophilus, and U.S. law requires all yogurts to contain these 2 cultures. These bacteria produce lactic acid in the milk culture, decreasing its pH and causing it to congeal. The bacteria also produce compounds that give yogurt its distinctive flavor. An additional effect to the lowered pH is the incompatibility of the acidic environment with many other types of harmful bacteria. For a probiotic yogurt, additional types of bacteria such as Lactobacillus acidophilus are also added to the culture. References